Welcome back once again. As we all know that during the weekly cabinet meeting for the Prime Minister, Dr. Mustafa Madbouli, he said that President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi have directed faster progress concerning fiscal sustainability and tighter financial, of course, discipline, and that restructuring to curb the inflation and free up the resources for public services and human development. He embarked also over his visit to Lebanon, where he was highlighting his historic and strong bond with the Lebanese, with Lebanon, of course, in Beirut, and meeting his counter also. And also he said that this visit was aimed at boosting the bilateral relations and partnership between the two countries. Very delighted to be having with us over the phone Dr. Umna Hamaky, Professor of Economy. Good morning, Dr. Umna.
Good morning.
Hello.
Yes, good morning.
Good morning to you. Happy New Year to you.
Thank you very much.
Happy holidays. So we were talking about we were trying to embark over our economic file as a review for 2025. How does the government plan to sustain economic stability without relying on external financing programs?
This is very important, and Egypt has achieved significant progress regarding the economic situation. We can see that for the first quarter of the fiscal year, Egypt succeeded to achieve a rate of growth exceeding 5%, as this is, can be considered as a very good progress. Besides that, we are looking forward for a stabilization of exchange rates based on increasing inflows of foreign exchange regarding different aspects. We have increased, workers' remittances has increased substantially during the last period. Besides the inflows from tourism, from foreign direct investment, foreign indirect investment, and from here it comes that this increase in inflows of foreign currency has contributed to the sustainable exchange rate, which was considered to be a big challenge for the Egyptian economy for the last period. This may enable Egypt with a high rate of growth like 5% to start to 2026, inshallah, with a very important ambition to concentrate on structural reform, to concentrate on enhancing the role of the industrial sector, the agriculture sector, and information technology in order to activate, activate GDP and activate the productive capacity, taking into consideration that Egypt is having a lot of resources, unexploited resources that we need to enhance the potentialities of enhancing such resources for the benefit of the most Egyptians, enhancing the quality of life for Egyptians is going to be considered as the most important aim for the government for the coming period. If we mention that for the last period, Egyptians had suffered from decreasing, such, standard of living with devaluation of the Egyptian pound, with very high rate of inflation. So we have to concentrate for the coming period, and this is, the direction of the government to concentrate on enhancing the quality of life for most Egyptians, inshallah.
Right. Dr. Umna, what key reforms were agreed upon for the 7th and the 8th IMF reviews, and how do they support the long-term growth?
This is quite important because, the report of the IMF after the fifth and the sixth revision proves that what I have just mentioned proves that the Egyptian economy is going to the right direction, and we have done quite well regarding the past period, and we are looking forward for the coming period to continue our economic reform, concentrating on real, performance on real sectors of the economy. As I mentioned, we have a lot of potentialities regarding enhancing the competitiveness of our industrial sector towards increasing, exportation. We have done well in increasing the percentage of growth for our export, non-oil export, and we have still a lot of potentialities since the contribution of the industrial sector in generating income may be increased substantially.
Right. On that note, of course, thank you so much, Dr. Umna Hamaky, Professor of Economy. And coming up is a report featuring the same topic, so stay with us.